smooth, pleasing flavor.
In the 60s, baby boomers watching television were bombarded with cigarette ads. Even popular cartoon characters were talking about the enjoyment of smoking.
Winston's got that filter blend. Yeah, Fred.
In 1971, federal law banned cigarette advertising on TV. Still, ads about cigarettes and tobacco products are all around us, and many seem to be targeting young people with such items as fruit-flavored cigars. There is also tobacco that kids can use while in school and not be detected.
Camel, they have a product called Snooze, and it's actually like a tea bag, and you can just put it between the gum and the lip, and it's you don't have to spit with that product. It's a form of smokeless tobacco.
Brittany Hodges is a youth coordinator for Oklahoma County's SWAT program, which stands for Students Working Against Tobacco. Keith Reed is the director of the Center for the Advancement of Wellness for the Oklahoma State Department of Health.
The tobacco industry is working to recruit replacement smokers. We know that if an individual uses tobacco the way it's designed, 1 out of 3 will die from that use. So for the tobacco industry, it's important that they replace those users.
They use slogans that are more youth-centered, such as air guitar friendly. So that's not something that an older person is going to really identify with.
Hodges currently supervises 4 SWAT groups.
SWAT's purpose is to expose the lies of the tobacco industry. And so we really educate the youth to know that they're really targeted by the industry as replacement smokers.
The State Health Department spent $100,000 in the last year to revamp and kickstart the 10-year-old SWAT program, which has waxed and waned over the years. Instructional videos which show how to create a SWAT group are located on the Health Department's website.
How you guys doing today?
At the Boys and Girls Club in Oklahoma City, 13-year-old Xavier Wilson is the SWAT Club president. He has high aspirations for his group.
They'll tell their friends what it's about, and their friends will tell their other friends, and their friends will tell their other friends. They'll keep going on and on and on, and bam, you have 45 people in SWAT. So that's my goal this year.
Tulsa County only has 1 SWAT club located in Collinsville. Members of the Collinsville SWAT Club made the front page of the newspaper when they convinced city councilors to ban smoking at public parks. Vicki Wagner is the new coordinator for SWAT in Tulsa County. She hopes to develop as many SWAT clubs as she can.
We hope that we can replicate that and have as many SWAT teams as we can that really want to make a difference, that really want to, take their voices and let them be heard.
The money for SWAT comes from the Tobacco Settlement Endowment Trust. It was established in 2000 after Oklahoma settled a lawsuit with the tobacco industry to recover tax dollars lost treating smoking-related illnesses. In this fiscal year, Oklahoma distributed $6.2 million to communities across the state to reduce tobacco use. Vicki Wagner's salary comes from the trust. She has convinced every school district in Tulsa County to ban smoking on school grounds. Similar accomplishments have been made in other Oklahoma communities.
In Oklahoma, we have about 248 school districts that have voluntarily adopted 24/7 tobacco-free policies. Now, that is not all the school districts. I think that's probably less than half. However, a lot of the larger school districts have adopted these policies. Therefore, we're covering about 70% of school kids in Oklahoma with 24/7 policies.
Still, 20% of Oklahoma high schoolers do smoke. 13% use chewing tobacco or dip snuff. This group of teens at Tulsa's Webster High School is not representative of that figure. Statistically, at least one of these students should be a smoker. None of them are. Still, they see a lot of kids with cigarettes.
Teen smoking is very frequent nowadays. I mean, you see 13-year-olds, for Christ's sake, smoking.
I do have friends that smoke, and a lot of the ones who do smoke, parents really don't care what they do.
Obviously, you must have friends that smoke.
Yes.
What percentage of your friends smoke, do you think?
Well, I work with everybody who's over 18, and almost all of them smoke, so about a good 70% of them.
Shenke's Garrett says in her neighborhood, it's easy for kids under the age of 18 to buy cigarettes.
Like corner stores, they don't ID for cigarettes, and they got cigarettes now that you can buy. Like one cigarette is like 50 cents or 25 cents, and they don't ask for ID no more. So no matter how old you are, you can get a cigarette for 50 cents.
These students believe a lot of young people are influenced by those they admire, like hip-hop and rap stars who are seen smoking in their music videos. A new ad campaign has just been launched by the state to combat those images.
That you can end up looking like this.
But these teens believe more needs to be done to educate students in the classroom about the hazards of smoking.
They don't really say anything. The school doesn't really educate you on smoking and what it can do to you. I play basketball, and we go to like clinics and things like that, and they teach you like how smoking and all that can harm your body as an athlete. But just learning it in school, they don't really say anything about it.
Shankees believes a smokeless society is what is needed, but she doesn't think that will be possible.
I think it should be illegal.
You think so?
Honestly.
You think smoking tobacco should be illegal?
Yep.
Do you think that'll happen in your lifetime?
I don't think it'll happen.
Why?
Because they're making too much money off of it.